Hello, this is the fourth video in our series of videos for the docent training. This video is going to cover aids that will help the docents learn the stories about our artifacts and our early pioneers and their photos, as well as our visitors. On the desk in the lobby is a museum visitor guide, and it is just a map showing some of the highlighted displays in the different rooms. Here we have a sheet that has pictures and information on both sides. It has selected one or two artifacts in each room and tells the story of it. These are great little information tips. So if you read it as a docent, as you take tours around the museum, you can then tell them the story. These are laminated cards, flip cards. They also do the same thing. They have one or two items in each room, as well as stories about our museum. The front card tells about how our museum came to be, which is a very unique story for a pioneer museum. It also talks about the cotton mission and why people settled here in the first place, and how St. George got its name. Some of these are just fun stories to tell visitors, and then it starts in the foyer with the different artifacts and a little bit of information about them. Take the time when it's not busy and you don't have visitors to go through this, look at the item, learn the story, and then you'll be able to tell visitors about the items as you take them through the museum. We also have a scavenger hunt, and this is great to learn where items are, and as you become more familiar with the items, when someone is doing the scavenger hunt, you can tell them a little bit of a story about the item, how it was used, who owned it and brought it here. This is the Ascension number. Now the Ascension number is important to know because every item in the collection has been given a number, every photo and every item. And then this is the room number of where the item is located. Remember, I explained in video 1, each room has the number at the door frame, and that's how you locate the items in the scavenger hunt. You'll see here, there is a large group of papers. They are all different. They are not the same. Kids and adults love this game because they takes them around the museum and they learn what things are. This is very similar to the scavenger hunt, but it's trivia. So older children and adults like this because it tells a little bit about the item without telling you what it is, and it gives you some hints on how to find it. So the whole point is you answer these questions by finding the item. We also have stories that have been printed up. Many times our visitors come here and they don't have ancestors. So by taking one of these, reading a short history about one of our early pioneers, they can pretend that that's their ancestor and then find the photo or the artifact that is associated with that person. This is the Under Dixie Sun book. It is a written history of Washington County. It was written by the Daughters of Utah Pioneers, and it covers many various topics. People, settlements, industries, and it starts from 1853 until about 1950. We encourage people, if they have any ancestors here, to look at the book, possibly buy it. There is an index available in the front of each book on CD that has an index that lists all of the names of the people who are in the book, as well as the page numbers. So if they want to find their name or a picture of them, they can do that. This is our reference desk. So when a person comes to visit here and they are looking for their information or photos about one of their ancestors, you can look it up here at the reference desk. Every item, as I explained before, has an Ascension number, and they can search by name or what the item is and get information. If they want to order a copy or written histories that we have on people, this is the place to do it. They would fill out a receipt book and it would be sent to them on a CD. We also have additional reference books for alphabetizing the items as well. In the reference desk is the drawer, and in the drawer are additional pens, notepads, and receipt books with instructions on how to take and fulfill a HAP order. HAP stands for History, Artifact, and Photo.